females are always watching you on your purpose when you are on semen retention. See, some of you guys might notice and some of you guys might not notice. But when you are on your purpose and you're growing and women can see that growth, a lot of you do. Some of you dudes are in college. Some of you dudes have started a business. Like for an example, as a college kid, you showing your grades online. You got 3.0, maybe a 4.0. Women, they gonna constantly like that. Your first year, you got a 3 or 4.0. Your second year, you did the same thing over. Women are always going to like that type of stuff because it show a sign of growth. And when you are on semen retention and you are on your purpose, women, they're going to want to be a part of that growth because they know that money is going to come with that. See, you guys got to understand that as men, us being on semen retention, we're going to be so embedded and invested into our purpose to the point where it's going to be no return. You see, we're going to be so invested into what we are doing in life and us growing, and we're going to start seeing that growth. Women are just going to scout us out. No, it's crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? It's just like women, they don't like your pictures until you are doing good, until they see something good. You know what I'm saying? And us, some of you guys maybe experienced this on semen retention. You got a new job and then you posted about it. Now, women hearting it or liking it. And you like, whoa, where these women were. I thought they was, I thought they wasn't paying me no mind, no attention. Nah, guys. You guys got to be mentally prepared. And you guys got to be aware, man. Because, like I said, a lot of these women, they want to be a part of your success to drain you, to take away from you. I'm not saying all women. Of course, you're going to have women that want to be a part of your success because they're successful. So it makes sense. So y'all going to be able to, do for each other on the same, vibration and on the same frequency. But guys, you guys got to understand, man, a lot of y'all dudes, y'all not on y'all purpose on semen retention. And I can tell a lot of y'all dudes are just watching my content just to watch my content. You really not into anything. And you wonder why you don't see no growth. You think semen retention is a myth. You think it don't do nothing for you. No, it's not going to do everything for you, but it's going to do something for you. And it's going to make you feel better inside. See, a lot of you dudes, you feeling like crap because you so invested into women and putting all your energy into the bedroom. A lot of y'all dudes, y'all put all y'all energy into the bedroom and you wondering why you don't see no growth in your life. You wondering why you're not where you want to be in life. You wondering why you still stagnant and miserable in life. Because you putting all that sexual energy in the bedroom worrying about women. You're supposed to be worrying about yourself. And when you start to focus on yourself, because we all know as men that women like guys that's focusing on themselves. Women like guys that know their worth. I'm not saying all women, but the majority of women. Why you think they chase after these rappers? Women like selfish men. So you guys need to start focusing on yourself and start putting yourself first and start putting these women last. Because a lot of you dudes, y'all putting women first and sex first, and then you wonder why 10 years later you still mad about life. Or you're gonna be end up living life with so many regrets because you did not take the time out to transmute your sexual energy to elevate. Guys, this is a journey, man. You can't just be focusing on semen retention itself. See, that's what a lot of you guys are focusing on. Just semen retention itself. You got to focus on yourself, better in your life. And women, they're going to start to scope. They're going to start to, see, what you got going on. Women always like men that got something going on. Why you think the majority of women, they can't just sit up in the house? They got to go out with their girlfriend to some event. Because women like to be around, new things. Women like to be around growth. Women like to be around, just entertainment. Women like to see, different things occurring in people's lives and in their lives. You know what I'm saying? So when you growing as a man and women see that growth, they gonna clap for you. Like I said, man, you could be successful and be not that good looking, and women, you gonna draw some attractive women just because of your success. So yes, guys, Yeah, you still can draw attractive women because of your success, but you got to stay on your purpose. See, it's not about just drawing the women and trying to impress the women. See, you don't get on your purpose to impress women. And a lot of you guys are doing that. But I'm just telling you guys that they're going to be watching you on your path to success. You just got to grow, man. You just got to stay at it. You just got to be consistent. And everything will come that you want in your universe. You got to manifest it, though. No, you can manifest one thing and all of a sudden everything else is drawn in your universe, and you manifest this other stuff that you thought that wouldn't be possible to manifest. See, guys, man, it's so much power in being successful. It is so much power in being on your purpose, because that power is actually it triggers other stuff in your life, other areas in your life that you thought that you wouldn't have access to. Like I said, man, you could become successful at one thing, and it can get you to really what you really want to do in life. It can open doors for more avenues for you to be successful in. You know, success is powerful, man, but you got to stay on the journey. You got to want to be successful. Yeah, women, they going to always watch you. Yeah, they going to watch us as men. And if you ain't got nothing going on, I wouldn't watch you either. And a lot of you guys are wondering, you know, well, there ain't no female attraction. It ain't no this or that or that. Bro, you ain't became successful enough to experience that. No, everything that you want will manifest on your free will. But you must become successful. You must grow in order for other things to appear in your universe, guys, that you want. You got to grow. A lot of you guys are stagnant. You're not trying to grow. You just watching my Semen retention videos, and that's all you're doing. See, that's not growth, guys. A lot of you dudes are doing this. And you think I don't know this, but you know what I'm saying? Because you're so worried about how many days I'm on and all this type of stuff. You shouldn't be worried about that. You should be worried about growing as a man, because I'm growing. You know, I'm staying consistent. And I'm getting subscribers every day, guys, because I'm staying consistent. I'm only elevating. I'm only going up. I'm not going down, guys, because I'm to the point where now there's no return. I invested too much into this. You know, this is my passion. You know, this is my joy. This is my happiness, guys. And you can too, but you must find your purpose in life. It ain't no wrong with women watching you. And that should motivate you, women watching you. That should motivate you as a man. It should not cause you to simp. It should not cause you to relapse. So a lot of you guys, y'all just get a little bit of attention from female validation, and then you start relapsing. You still have a weak mind. You still not trying to really grow. You still doing semen just for the wrong reasons. You know, you just want to feel the benefits and feel the woman attraction. No, you got to focus on other stuff in your life, guys. Not just semen retention. So, guys, man, I just wanted to help you guys out with this video, because there's so many guys out here, like, they wondering why things is not going their way and all this type of stuff, because either you doing something wrong, or when it comes down to your purpose, you're not putting enough energy towards it. You got to put a lot of energy towards your purpose if you want to see it manifest on your free will. Like I said, man, it's going to be women that watch you that have good intentions towards you, and it's going to be women that watch you that have bad intentions towards you. I'm not saying that you can't be with a woman or be around a woman or talk to a woman because you want semen retention. I would never promote that, you know. But if you just get on semen retention, it's better to go monk mode for at least a couple of months. You know what I'm saying? Just for you to really tap in and put some work in when it comes down to your purpose, so you can elevate and focus on yourself. But that doesn't mean that you got to cut women completely off just because you are on semen retention. There's nothing wrong with talking to women, guys. I'm not trying to scare you guys away from women or anything like that. I'm just trying to tell you guys to focus on yourself if you're not where you want to be. And some of you guys are where you want to be. I'm not going to say some of you guys are still where you want to be. I'm going to say some of you guys are financially stable, but you're just still trying to grow. Like I said, you can still talk to women and stuff like that, but you got to only take it so far. You know, make sure your intentions is pure. But guys, yeah, man, you gonna have so many females, you know, watch you on this journey. It's women that commented, guys, believe it or not, that have commented in my comment section saying, "Oh, I'm a beautiful soul," and I was speaking my female nature. So it's some women that like my content too. And there was another woman. She was like, "I'm ahead of my time," because I'm talking about sexual transmutation, semen retention. They both were black women. So guys, man, like I said, man, you got to continue to stay focused on your purpose. Yeah, women, they're gonna watch you on your purpose. Because that's what us men supposed to be. Focusing on ourselves, focusing on our purpose. Not focusing on women so much. Yeah, you're gonna talk to women every now and then. But the majority of the time, guys, you're supposed to be elevating. Putting your energy towards yourself. Putting your energy towards what's going to make you grow in life. Some of you guys, like I said, I had a consultation with a guy still talking about his ex. Still talking about this and